Hello and welcome to the holiest place in all of real-time strategy. A couple things I want to say before this game gets on the way is there is a Steam sale on Supreme Commander Forge Alliance this week. I actually got a Steam account and I'm going to buy a whole bunch. So if you know somebody who needs a copy, I don't want to just give it away to people in this game who already have it, but if you know people who need a copy, let me know. Put some information in the comments or send me a message on FAF or here, and I'll get you one. And also go on those discussion boards in Steam and talk about the game. So basically, I'd like to ask people to promote the game. Second thing is I'm going to start another channel where I'll do all the poetry, and also I want to do some things with. I want to kind of train myself in teaching a little more. That's one of the things I do in my other life. So all things not related to supcom are going to go to a different channel. But in case people are interested in those things, there should be links in the descriptions of these videos soon. But this game is a classic. You can see some of the names. SC account has this classic name. There's also Napalm, who's not a cow, still Napalm. I believe it's from 2014, but I'm not sure when. However, you can see very good players. Yudi also, he's now a noob. Used to be just the best Japanese player, who is also Brazilian, but that's all good. Of course, the World Cup's coming up. The World Cup, that's going to be great. One player to watch though, SC account, you can see quickly rushing the Tech 2 Mask Extractor. He's Aeon from Rock. Actually, this is Seraphim. Napalm versus SC account, a very good matchup. In the middle, Gimbalt and BRS Mac. BRS Mac, he's really known for her being in a lot of team games. Really, all Brazilian players, they really stick together. They really are like the best clan in terms of what a clan should be. And is this going to be a Brazil? No, it's VIP. Russian. Russia, United States, Brazil connection here with a Japanese spy. That's a very early radar here from Mac. Usually power is not something you can just spend. You want to get a radar in that position, but maybe a little later you want to rush that engineer into the middle as quickly as possible. You can see Gimbal getting an advantage here. He's sucking down mass a lot quicker. Napalm is going to challenge for the island. Is there going to be a challenge for the island against VIP? VIP fairly quickly. It's only 3:30 and he's already on the island. So it's unlikely that Gala. Oh, one player I wanted to mention, Galactic is here. Alright, Galactic versus VIP. This is also a great matchup. I actually haven't watched this game, so I have no idea what happens. So I was just told it's fairly epic. And I am not afraid of using the word epic for this game, or settings in general. It's typically epic. Unless it's a bunch of German turtles. And I think Napalm is going to take the island from SC account. SC account has just been transport 440. That's what you do against a noob. When you see you're playing a noob, you just stack like crazy and you get your island around 5 minutes. But of course, Napalm is not going to have any of that. It's just going to go ahead and take. This will create all kinds of problems for SC account. In the middle, this battle Gimbalt and Mac about halfway on their health. A lot less units for Gimbalt. Gimbalt might be in a bit of trouble here. He probably wants to run into the water. Each one of these shells does 500 damage. Used to do 600, although given that this game was from a while ago, maybe 600. So you do not want to get hit by UAF Hardy. Gimbalt, will he be blocked? This could be the first casualty of the game. And I think he will survive, but he's been kicked off the dry land. No submarines from anywhere. Let's check out the reclamation numbers. I guess this replay is old and my mods are not compatible. Alright, that's cool. We'll have to guess. Via Brazil, he's getting, I believe that's Tech 2. Gimbalt walking home. And yet another drop coming in from Napalm. So you can see the very different play styles between Escalating and Napalm. Napalm with a lot of aggression, Escalating all tech. But so far the aggression has been paying off. Those extra 5 extractors, that's a swing of 20 mass basically. It's an extra 10 mass that you get that you've taken away from your enemy. And I don't know if this is a good idea by Mac. Superior force for now, but eventually it'll just be a whole bunch of wrecks. But it'll be interesting. Yeah, this Tech 2 ACU could put a cruise missile launcher right here, which would make all kinds of problems for a gimbal. Yeah, excellent drop. This is very good from Napalm. I'd love to see some arty drops here as well. I think this is where taking up these arties and put them on the water would be great. And a Tech 1 torpedo launcher. I don't know if that has the range to hit. It almost does. So far, the bottom ocean has had a lot less action. Gala and VIP just engaged in the usual reclamation battles. Meanwhile, Napalm has been all over SC account. Let's see if SC account can recover from this. He will attempt to build his own torpedo launcher. This is where a couple bombers are arty. Like 2 or 3 arty would completely end this fight. And Napalm could have totally done it. He just didn't do it. Brazil, Mac, T2PD creep. Gimbal needs to get some upgrades. He's going to get the gun. He's also going to harass with some bombers. And Tech 2 drops, I think, from Galactic. Tech 2 drops could be interesting. Gimbal suggesting that a Mercy might be a good idea. Mercies are not usually a good idea against the mid flare because they'll just give the either Napalm or VIP could very well use another base in the middle. I mean, just putting up Tech 1, Tech 2 PDs in the middle. Okay, you're going to lose a mass structure. Just retreat. Let him sit there. Get some TMD. If you're Seraphim, you're not afraid. Let him invest in that. Get superior tech and run him over, or wait till the navies come and run him over. Oh, I think Napalm missed an opportunity. Here come the arty though. This arty could create all kinds of issues. The thing about arties. What the heck? Penis eject. I guess that's what happened. What? Oh man. Alright. So far the epic title for this replay may have taken a slight hit, although given that this is played with give, this is all good. No, SC count is sitting on 2 bases. And look at this, that's a gesture assault. In case people didn't see Gaia's last cast, where you can see the new animations for explosions, which were done by RK, which look absolutely awesome. The gesture's got a really cool one. I think it should be implemented into the main game, although it might just slow things down a little bit. And the battle continues between SC account and check out those gestures. Swiftwind versus gestures. Gestures cry. However, VIP making a scream with a whole bunch of Tech 1 bombers. Why hasn't Mac made a cruise missile launcher? No TMD here whatsoever. This is a major assault. No more Navy. VIP also poised to make a Navy of his own. And yep, Auroras eventually. That's the power of Aeon in these small Tech 1 battles. You make the Auroras. They'll fix things for you. So Napalm lost his opportunity. Although Napalm's still in excellent shape. Still has his island. Can still do whatever the heck he wants. As Mac pushes through the middle. So now action is picking up. Grab something to drink here. Apologies. The Tech 1 bomber assault continues. Great to see from VIP. Those bombers are not cheap. 80 mass each. Napalm with another drop. Left a little bit of reclaim. Well, if you look at these numbers, SC count now on 2 bases, it's hard to judge. SC count needs to do a lot of things. And what exactly is he doing? He's got Harbies and he's got those Tech 2 transports from Gala. What the heck is happening here? A tech. That's going to be an ACU drop. All right, so things are a bit unusual. We see Harbies from rock position, a Tech 3 ACU drop from back, which is not that crazy. Kera is making mercies, which means Mac probably wants to get some shields. But so far, Gimbal has been absolutely run over. Harbies take care of a few REs, successfully dropped off by Napalm. Napalm facing Auroras with a bunch of frigates. The Auroras are going to win. A lot of build capacity in his naval factory, but he has not made the move to Tech 2. Gimbal gets on dry land. Harbies flying through a cloud of... Those are baldy Harbies. They don't give a shit. That's one thing I don't want to say I hate, but okay, this is a great moment. Tech 3 ACU drop, Harvey drop. I don't hate anybody. Well, I hate some people, but SC account. That's one thing I love about him is that he does these Harvey drops. Oh, nearly simultaneous madness here. Gimbal, he's got Tech 2 and the gun fighting a big force. These mercies need to come in and help him out. Harbies are... Oh yeah, if you see the ACU, get back on the... Oh, and get the heck out of there. Badass. Badass level of this replay has gone up. It's going to go up even more, but is this safe to drop into a mercy producing factory? Oh, this is a good anti-mercy feature. This has anti-air. Oh, Yudi, you're a badass too. These Harbies though. Pick it up and drop it off. I am definitely enjoying this. Oh, yeah, this. Who has more build capacity? This has a build capacity of 18, Tech 1. Look at this transport. What a beautiful transport. In case people oh, what's happening in the middle? Gimbal fighting off. I really wish Nomads would get completed. They're so close to being completed. They're just not balanced, I think, and it'd be a big piece of work to actually balance it versus other factions. But I think it should be done. There is even a better transport. There's a big UFO. It looks like the Donut. That would be a better transport than... What is that called? The Continental. The Harbies. Don't die, please. Harbies. I love Harbies. I used to be AO, in case people don't know. Until they got abused. And now I don't know what the hell I am. Look at all these Harbies. Courtesy of SC account, he's putting Harbies everywhere. I don't want to miss anything. I mean, this is one of the main things here. And Illy has lost his starting position. He's retreating. Oh, Yudi, you're... What the hell is up with these people? They have no fear of anything. Oh my gosh. Okay. He just wants to get a little closer to you. How about them Harbies? They continue to dominate. VIP has not stopped this Tech 1 bomber spam. I gotta say, Napalm's Navy has been a bit disappointing. He, I think, has lost some of his island. Still has a factory on there. But I would have expected him to do a little more. Everybody getting on transports. Overcharge. Oh, as expected. There he goes, Illy. Alright, however, you can see these Harbies have been dropped off all over the place. Why isn't there a massive Tech 2 Navy from Napalm at minute 16 dominating SC accounts rock position? BRS Mac has been doing very well. Those are Harbies as well. Apologies, I missed that. What a cheap trick. Oh. You know what I'm going to do? At the end of this video, I'm going to put just this part. Because I think something cool happened here. So, since it's not that long replay, I'm going to put that in. What happened. How exactly UD died. Or I even may put it in right here. Alright, let's take a closer look at exactly what happened to UD. He dropped off. His transport was one of his key units. Provides anti-air. as well as anti-land, which is not listed somehow. Lots of Tech 1 PDs. Actually, how quickly can a Tech 3 ACU make a Tech 1 PD? In 1 second, so definitely something to build. Illy here got hit by a whole bunch. There are some Tech 2 PDs here as well. And UD decides to do the badass maneuver where he puts his ACU in the face of a bunch of Swiftwinds on this transport. That's what you get by bringing a transport this good to the battle. Illy on 4,000 health really will have no chance against UD. One overcharge to the face, and then a couple Tech 1 PDs. Oh, these ones are being built by Illy. Oh, and I didn't see that. I guess that's one of the reasons. Oh yeah. So UD brought Tech 3 plus the missile launcher to the battle, and Illy dies. So now with this ACU with the missile launcher, this should be easy win for the top side. However, we see 2 transports with Harbies coming in. UD making Tech 1 PDs. The Harbies have been dropped off. This is where overcharges are necessary. Check out how Harbies are spread out and also standing still. These already did so much damage. Oh, this is just poor micro from UD. I think if you would have microed his ACU and dodged and did a couple of overcharges, he could have maybe survived, although it was very big hostile territory. Great play from SC account. So that clears that up. Not really a cheap trick, that was just standard gameplay. The Tech 2 drops continue. So far it's been excellent, with Harbies and ACUs dropping all over the place. We're not even at minute 20. But more drops planned by SC account. And I really like SC account's play here with the Tech 2 submarines. These Tech 2 submarines is a very good counter. It prevents a Nippon from just spamming cruisers. Some cruisers from VIP as well. VIP, it's got a lot of Tech 1 mask extractors. Napalm VIP sitting in the back, thinking how they're going to rebuild all this. The bottom team is basically Gimbalt sitting on a couple of mask extractors. And the rest belongs to SC account, who continues to dominate the style. Couple destroyers now for Napalm. This is going to be critical for Napalm to win the top navy. Bottom navy is completely owned by VIP, so as long as he makes those cruisers, holds on, so you'll be fine. NAC has been, playing extremely well. This is just ridiculous. The top side need to not lose the top navy, win it, and then get some sort of air, because this right here is a problem. That right there is a problem for them. ASF though, finally some ASF. Oh, tragedy. Even though I think in terms of who I want on my team, I'd say VIP and Napalm. Love those guys, but in this case, I think I don't want any more transport shut down. That's a massive Harvey force, 12 Harbies, 375 DPS per Harvey. You can do that math yourself. But basically, approximately 4,000, a little over 4,000 damage per second, which means an ACU like this would die in about 2.5 seconds. Yeah. T1 PD is going up. Gimbalt, suicidal. I guess he doesn't want to play because he's got nothing. SC account's all alone. VIP, I think it's cancelled this. Oh, look at this. Tech 1 empties. This is what, this is beautiful. Yeah, VIP's dead. Look at all this air. Gimbalt's dead. Well, that's expected. VIP is dead due to Harvey drops. I'd like to ask the question, who is your favorite sentence player? And I want to see how many people will say SC account. I think in this game he's made a very good case for himself. Yeah, I used to, a long time ago, my favorite player was Character, and it was Dim. Well, Dim recently, I haven't seen too much of him. I think he still plays. I mean, Gala is definitely pretty good. I wouldn't say he's my favorite. But SC account, he's definitely an asshole. But I think that's fine. He's actually not an asshole. He's just a dick. He's not an asshole. Oh, but a dick that drops Harbies. Something that you could love. Let's see. I mean, can anybody predict anything here? I know this Navy should belong to the top side. I see one ASF. If the top side can reestablish air control somehow and then kill these Harbies, because so far these Harbies are running loose and there's nothing stopping them. SC account has the biggest economy so far. I think BRS Mac might be in a position to run in with some forces, although there are Harbies standing by from SC account. SC account is going to get double resource allocation. And look at them submarines. Great use of submarines from SC account. As the Harbies are unstoppable. Napalm, he's got the gun. It's definitely one way to counter the Harby. Nice. But Harby is too fast. That's another reason to play Nomads. There's an upgrade for speed on the ACU. Gosh, I remember when we were first looking at Nomads, it was like 2 years ago. So many possibilities and it just sort of disappeared. You can still play it. I mean, it's one of the mods. Somebody should really work on balancing it. And I mean, the first step would be for people to start playing with them. I guess one issue, there are a couple of those graphic choices. Maybe RK can go in and fix some of those graphics. Some of it is good, and oh, look at this, RD drops. Never too late for an RD drop. A big gunship force from Mac. But what you can see, the mass production for SC account is going up. Oh man, these Harbies, look at that. They aren't stopping. Who's Le Pen? Where's Le Pen? And I really think that SC account is going to win this because unless there were Harbies moving through the middle or a fatty, I don't think there's not much that can be done. SC account has made a very big case for not losing the top ocean. His Harbies can counter anything, and he's got a bigger eco, which means that he'll make more ASF, so he'll eventually win air. So he'll be fine. That's my prediction, although I have no idea. If it wasn't for these Harbies and the top base still belonged to the top side, I think the top side would win. But it's definitely not the case. One of his biggest problems, of course, is the beach because of all this Navy. The gunships are also going to come in. And this could be a great avenue for drops and things like that from the top side. As we see, the submarines are completely overwhelming these destroyers. But Napalm, I gotta say, Napalm is one of the best players in this game. He's taking the opportunity with a floating arty. Although he could have ended it, I think, when he did that standoff. So NG versus NG. The combo NG arty drop from Seraphim is extremely good. Probably the best way to suppress someone's early naval. Look at that, that's excellent. Drop from BRS Mac, but look at all this ASF. With all that ASF, I want to see restorers. There's nothing that could counter restorers and not much ASF from the top side, and then he could dominate all this except this Navy. Harbies dying to tech 2 gunships. I think this Navy can totally overwhelm all this. A couple drops, a couple Tech 1 bombers would really help. And yeah, these gunships are gonna die to the ASF spam. Still just ASF. And in the middle, we see a fatty started. A fatty plus a bunch of flak could be a big issue, because I think with the cover of this Navy, as we see destroyers from not VIP, from MAC, the top side has been extremely slow at grabbing back all this mass up on top. For example, this factory should be producing a bunch of engineers and grabbing all that. Although, yes, and these Harbies are still not dead. Such a big nuisance. And you can see the gap in the mass production is growing and growing. The power production is huge difference. Which means air belongs to SC account. Big Tech wants... Yeah, I don't know if the submarines can actually take on all this build capacity. They don't have too much splash. I don't think they have any splash on those torpedoes. That's an interesting thing. Do any torpedoes actually have splash? I'd love to see some torpedoes with splash. One thing about Harbies, if you micro them, they're excellent against destroyers. They're really excellent against any units if you can micro them. Unless, of course, there's lag. Yeah, there was a game with lag this weekend. Voice of Reason versus BC, whatever that stands for. Bad Company. Where they lagged the crap out of the game. But they still beat us. They gave a double base to Fluffy Flower, Fluffy Banana. So, one thing that really surprised me is Alex beat Pachirico, if you can believe it. That's pretty amazing. I guess Alex is making a name for himself as one of the top players in the game if you start beating people like Pachirico. This could be a very big Harvey drop, as well as a donut. So, SC account thinking big here. That donut will be unstoppable. Yeah. I gotta speed this up. Minute 27. And yep, restorers. Restorers will put an end to all this fun from the Navy. There are a lot of cruisers here, but I think as long as you avoid the cruisers, you'll be fine. Donut plus Harbies. Oh, I want to see Nomads load up that, I guess it's a Tech 4 transport with Harbies. Just drop them off for Perseus or anything like that, or SCUs. I'm not sure what Nomad SCU does, if it's even been completed. So many possibilities. As we see a fatty, this fatty needs anti-air protection, needs a lot of flak if it just rolls in. I guess it could stick close to these cruisers. And what we're seeing is the top side has major power problems. This needs to produce flak, yep. Yeah, Napalm realizing they're screwed. Oh yeah. Probably not that good. Yeah, but you got a VIP though, who's got excellent micro. So if you can somehow solve that problem, if they would have solved that problem and reclaimed all that and get some power, I think they would have been fine. However, these Harbies, I mean, they keep popping up everywhere. And this fatty here, it can't really do much because it doesn't have enough anti-air protection. The donut's well on its way. Minute 30. Napalm has been spamming ASF. He needs to spam a little more power. Where is this donut going to go? I mean, it can completely shut down that naval production. Plus a whole bunch of Harbies. This is just disgusting. Sorry, they don't have VIP. What am I saying? They have BRS Mac. Ah, MVPs right here in the back. 36, 40, 39 kills. Ah, good looking attack. This donut will get a lot of kills. A major Harvey drop. What is there not to love about this game? It's gonna get so much vet. Napalm. Yeah, that's gonna erase everything in its path. Any ideas? Come on. The top side, you gotta do something stupid here. It's kind of hard to kill an ACU in a pond right there when you have no air control. How about this fatty? Yeah, nothing to lose. Just go in with some flak. Kill everything. I think it could totally happen. Oh yeah. 102 kills. Harbies together. This has been the power of Aeon. Yeah, cleanse. Is that what cleanse? No. What the heck do Aeon do? They're religious. Yeah. If only I didn't care about offending people, I could say so much. But I think it's not worth it. What we're seeing here is a fatty rolling in and a donut that's not doing anything. The Harbies, however, continue to erase the top side. It's a lot of flak, and flak underneath the shield's quite potent. Some strats from SC account. So this is not that obvious. I guess this donut could have ended. I mean, it could end the game for either one of these ACUs if it just goes there. They're definitely not getting teleport. This fatty's making things a little more interesting. Actually, a lot more interesting. But that donut, 160 kills, 41 kills on the fatty. A great way to end this game. It's been definitely excellent. Very unusual, I gotta say. So many drops throughout the game. Oh, this GC is not going to be completed as restorers come in, avoiding the flak. Great micro from Mac. That fatty, 101 kills. The donut's coming back home. The donut needs to kill this ACU, who continues to spam Tech 3 AA, but some Tech 3 power you don't want to lose. If it wasn't for all these Harbies destroying things, I think I would say the top side have a chance. But the thing is, they don't have any way to kill anything underwater. Unless you produce a couple of Tech 3 engineers and start producing torpedo launchers. Or actually, these destroyers. If this destroyer can make it all the way to spawn, it could kill that ACU. However, the donut, I think, will come in time. Yeah, look at these Harbies. Oh, yeah. Fatty, 226 kills. A lot of the flak is dead though, Strat Bombers. Yep, I think that's the end of that. But this is actually a fairly good anti-air situation for Mac. If only he had a base. Because this is a lot of cruisers. There are a lot of Tech 3 AA here. But it's very simple for SC account just to build a whole bunch of experimentals on the ground and just surround them, take the whole map. Which Harbie has the most kills? That's another mod I've wanted for a long time. I want to see the biggest veterans together on the stats, the screen at the very end. See the biggest veteran units in the game. Strats together. I think this could end in one volley and nuke. Oh. Why is there a desync? Hopefully this game ends now. I mean, that shouldn't matter. Yep, it did not matter. 37 minutes. Excellent play from SC account. Promote the game. Don't forget that there is a sale on Steam. Go on Steam message boards. Promote this game. Let your people know. If you know somebody who's got a Steam account who you think might be interested in this game, let me know so I can give them a copy. Hopefully people enjoy this one.
Alright, let's actually give this game justice and watch the whole thing. I was kind of in a hurry in the last one. Napalm nearly done with a back upgrade. See how much power is he getting. He's got about 8,000 power from the middle. So you can definitely get the upgrade that he's getting. Which it's not really clear. I guess you can see negative 17,000. On his ACU, he's got Tech 2. He's going to say that this is a very different game, definitely. SC account in the pond. This game completely won by SC account. Got Strat Bombers, Harbies. Napalm has just completed his upgrade. And now what is he going to do? He's got 4 kills. Definitely want to talk to your enemy before you go in for the kill. So Napalm is teleporting to SC account. And let's speed this up. Excellent play here. You gotta get a conversation started whenever you do something like this. And Napalm really has nothing left. Well, he's got enough to power his ACU. The teleport is successful. SC account, I'm not sure if he really knows what's going on. Napalm takes a walk around his ACU. He says hi. Still hasn't built anything. At what point will he decide to build something? He's going to start with the Tech 2 torpedo launchers. VIP is going to help out by doing some more chatting. Not really sure if SC account knows what's happening. He definitely has the tools. Excellent play by VIP. He's really got SC account thinking. Yeah, he's discussing how the game went. T2 torpedo launcher is completed. Now there are going to be a couple. This should be a warning for SC account. How about some torpedo bombers? Maybe the donut. Yeah, they had a great chance to win. SC account still not moving out. This is just bizarre. I think this is a victory by chat. Finished off with a teleport from Napalm. So SC account completely dominates the game. However, at the end, Napalm steals the victory. I really want to see, is SC account going to say something? Definitely a different game. Napalm can't believe it. Well, hopefully people enjoyed this one.